My name is Alina Fidalis, and I will be giving my research paper over childhood obesity in America. So, in America, approximately 17% or 12.7 million children suffer from obesity, according to the CDC. Despite recent declines, obesity among children is far too high. With that 17%, it's about 1 in every 6 children in a household do suffer from childhood obesity. Um, the obesity factor in America is much higher than any other country in the world. Other countries do suffer from malnutrition and starvation. Within America, the most common disease within children is obesity. So, three of the topics that I will be discussing is is obesity and what causes childhood obesity in someone's life so young. Also, the effects that obesity will have in a child. These effects will include short-term, long-term, psychological, and physical effects. And the last topic that I'll be discussing is how obesity can be reduced. So, just to go into it first, what does obesity mean? It means having excess body fat within your body, and it means to have a body mass index or a BMI of 30 or greater. And also, obesity can be obtained due to genetics or environmental factors. So, being obese or having a problem maintaining your weight can be genetic, also hormonal. Um, Another thing that can cause obesity is lack of physical activity. Children in this day and age are becoming more obese because um, video games and indoor activities are becoming such a huge part of their life, whereas generations before, um, going outdoors and being in a recreational activity was an only choice. So there is a lack of physical activity that obesity is gaining. Also, poor eating habits. Children nowadays are eating until they're full rather than eating enough food. So, there's many other diseases that also come from being obese, and because they're obese, they're going to be more prone to diseases within their adult life. Some of these diseases do include diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, as well as strokes. Because these children are so young, they don't know how to care for themselves, and it's a strain on their childhood because they're going to have to be dealing with these adult issues that they shouldn't be needing to. This is where also the psychological factors come in, where food becomes a coping mechanism because all they feel comfortable doing is eating. Also, in grade school especially, children do make fun of each other, and this is where depression does play a role in childhood obesity, as well as low self-esteem. Um, let's see here. Also, as a child goes ahead and gets into their adolescent and adult life, an eating disorder can arise. Um, and so another thing is going back and forth into the doctor's office. This is already in their head and feeling that they have issues with themselves, and this also gets down on themselves, which also causes poor self-esteem. And poor self-esteem is not easy to get rid of. It's there for the rest of your life. And so therapy would only be an only option to go ahead and help deal with that. So childhood obesity could go ahead and be reduced. However, if you are involved in a child's life, it is extremely helpful for you to help them. It's only going to benefit them in the long run. There's many ways you can go ahead and help reduce obesity within a child. One of these is incorporating more fun physical activity. you want to make sure to try to get the child on a team or get them outdoors running back and forth, having play dates with children. You want to get them physically active. You want to get their heart rate up. Another one is to teach children how to portion food serving sizes. Like I said, children eat now until they're full rather than knowing how much is enough and not going past that limit. And you want to try teaching a child not to be getting seconds or thirds and not eating until their maximum capacity. Also, as a parent, you want to make sure that you are controlling the amount of junk food within a household, and don't let the option to be eating junk food an option. You want to make sure you go ahead and control that. So, as of now, the future for America's children concerning with obesity, it does look like it's on the fall. More children are becoming more educated with obesity. However, it's not going to be completely gone as any other disease in America. So that is my presentation, and thanks.